Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. I am feeling good as new. So it's just a moment of time when I reach my days and I'll be with you guys. Okay. So, as I was going to say, yesterday I understand that the slides were a little bit challenging, but just refer back to the old video, the first one I made for you, boys and girls, just in case you still haven't completed the first couple of slides. But today I'm going to focus on slide 7 and 8. I'm only going to do one. I'm going to do slide 7 for you boys and girls. They're actually easier than yesterday's slides. So if you understood yesterday's slides, you should be gold for today. Okay, let's look at slide 7, and then you can work on slide 8 on your own. So this already gives you the the rule for the coordinate pairs. So it looks here that they already give you the x coordinate pairs. So we just have to solve using this formula, using this rule. So all we have to do is just plug in the x for this variable. And then that'll give you your y coordinates. For example, let's do the first one. So we have the first x coordinate, we have 2. So instead of x, we'll put 2 right here. 2 plus 5 is going to equal y, which is going to be your y coordinate. So it'll be 7 right here. All right. Now let me go ahead and erase this one really quick. The next one is 5. So we'll put, for the x, it's 5. So 5 plus 5 will give you the y coordinate, which is 10. Yay, how easy is this? Okay. The last one for this one is 11 instead of the x. So we're going to go ahead and plug in 11 right here. What is 11 plus 5? You got it right, boys and girls. 16. So all you have to do now is type in the ordinate pairs right here. And in case you forgot how to do it, this is how you do it. 2 as the x coordinate pair, comma, 7 as the x coordinate pair. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to exit drawing. I'm just going to go ahead and type them in because that's what you're going to do. 7, 10, 16. Okay. 7, 10, 16. And then we go ahead and inside of our parentheses, we are going to put in our numbers. So 2 comma 7, 5 comma 10, and 11 comma 16. Guess what? Just like we've been doing since the beginning of 5th grade, we're going to go ahead and plot the points onto the grid. So the first one is 2 and 7. So we're going to look at the x-axis of 2, the y-coordinate of 7. So that'll be right here, 2 and 7. You see that? 2 on the x, 7 on the y. They meet right here. Be careful. Make sure you carefully analyze it. Don't make a mistake by putting it in the wrong spot. It can be a little bit tedious sometimes. So here we go. 2 and 7. There it is. Now let's go plot the other one, 5 and 10. Look at the x-axis, which is 5. Look at the y-axis, which is 10. So that's where they're meet. 5 and 10. Ha ha. 5 and 10. Next, 11 and 16. So when you look at the x-axis right here, plot this last point. 11, and let's go up all the way to 16. Happens to be the last one right here. Yay! 11, 16. Now you plot the line, and notice how you can go ahead and draw a straight line. Here, I'll pretend it's straight. And there it is. But guess what? they actually have a line for you here. So you're just going to move it right here and just extend it a bit. Fit it on the line. Just play around with it. There it is. Try my best. Okay, let's see if I can move this. Like, there, that's better. That's better. Let's see if I can extend it. Yes, I can. All right. So I made it bigger because guess what the next question's telling me? Or set of directions, rather. I rather say set of directions. Name 2 more points on this line. Any point. So you boys and girls, your answers will be different when comparing to one another because you're going to pick any point. I'm just going to randomly close my eyes against the line. I'll stop right there. Right here. This is where I stopped. So the x-axis would be 6. The y-axis would be 11. So I stopped right here. 6 and 11. Well, that's a little ugly. Oh, that's better. 6 and 11. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and type in inside parentheses 6, comma 11. The next set of directions, let's see. Random. I just like to mess around. All right, right here. The x-axis would be 9. The y-axis would be 14. So I happen to choose 9 and 14. Right? Right. Good job. Thank you for being with me. 9 and 14. 9 y-axis 14. Ta-da! You're done with this slide. Now you gotta do this one. Use a formula. Remember, plug in these numbers instead of x. Then plot the points. Line them up. Come up with 2 more on the points. Okay, let's see. I've got a good 6 minutes left before this video time runs out. Let's see what this one's all about, okay? All right, here we go. 9, 9, 9. Okay. Number patterns in graphing. Write the rule for x and the y coordinates. Y equals, all right. On the next line, on the next slide, plot the points and connect to the purple line. Huh. Okay, for each problem, let's see what it tells me. Follow the rule for the x coordinates. Click on the green boxes. Type in, okay. Click on the green box. Look at the difference between x and y. Click. All right. Let's see right here. Really quick. Da 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 da. Thank you for being patient, boys and girls. I just want to check something really quick. All right, boys and girls. So for this next slide on 9, you will make up the pattern. So just use anything that will help you make up the pattern. For example, you're going to read the directions here. It says x coordinate add 4, y coordinate add 2. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and go 4 and go down the x, 8, 8, 10. You see I follow the rules right here? Sorry, 12. 8 plus, and then 16. Just in case you didn't understand what I just did, read right here. The x coordinate says add 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 plus 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. And then for the y coordinate, guess what? You're going to add 2. So 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 16 plus 2 is 8. Excuse me, 6 plus 2 is 8. Pardon me. So you're going to have to find the rule here. So what's the rule? So the rule is 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 12 divided by 6. Excuse me. I made a mistake. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Thank you for catching that, boys and girls. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. All right, so that's the pattern. So essentially what you did is y equals x divided by 2. So y, when you get the answer for y, it's pretty much x divided by 2. X divided by 2. Remember, all of these represent the coordinate x. And in this pattern, they all are divided by 2. So let's go ahead and do that. So type in x divided by 2. And then just go ahead and type in the coordinate pairs right here. You guys know what to do. Ooh, I'm running out of time. So 4 and 4 comma 2. What did I do right here, boys and girls? Okay. 8 comma 4. 12 divided by 6. 16 comma 8. That's how I meant to write it. Okay. Alrighty. And then it says on the purple line. You'll do this one on your own, the blue line, okay? And then go to here. And then let's see if I can finish before minute 15 because the video cut off. 4 and 2, 8 and 4. So purple one, right? 4 and 2. Right here. 4 and 1, 2. 8 and 4. 8, right? That's 9. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 and 4, right? The other one was 12 and 16 from slide 9. 12 and 16. Gotta be careful though, boys and girls. Did I do this right? Okay, and last one is 16 and 8. Sorry, boys and girls. I meant to put 12 and 6. For this one, it's 12 and 6. And this is going to be 16 and 8. Last one. Right there. And it made the straight line. And you guys know what to do. I'm almost done here. All right. Fix it. And ta-da, you guys, I just did it. All right, boys and girls, that's how you do it, okay? Do the blue line. All you have to do for today is slides 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Yesterday's was more challenging, okay? If you don't understand, refer back to this video. Keep in mind, I did make a mistake here and there, but it's a good thing we saw them because we learned from them. Bye-bye, guys. I miss you guys. Take care.